I want you guys to continue with the narrative that you are. So don't change that. That is best for me.
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up. You switched up, stay on that side.
Today, after this disaster season, I want to tell you the good days are coming.
Thank you. Just see it in their eyes. The privilege and the pressure of Liverpool United to represent the people, to be the one who wears the shirt. Fernandes. Unsteady on their pedestal. De Bruyne went short. Gundogan. De Bruyne squeezes something in, and Manchester City have a lead. Josko Gvardiol. How they've thirsted for that.
Well, it's been such a poor game so far in terms of quality.
Will inform you that John Stones is poised. But that's an awful back pass from Nunes. Ahmad.
Oh, it's penalty.
Penalty kick. Ahmad upended. Anthony Taylor on the scene. And Manchester United have a glimpse of salvation here. Bruno Fernandes may have dug out the Reds. And now there's nothing between them on Derby Day. Martinez.
He's through.
Ahmad through the middle, he's got a touch on it. And Ahmad has scored for Manchester United! In the 90th minute! That's a staggering moment! A mood-turning moment! From nowhere! And from behind, United have turned it round in a trice.
Evening, Jules. Hello again, everyone. So here come the players, and for Manchester United, it all comes down to this. And history tells you they don't always do it the easy way. Winning the season stays alive. Losing the long summer of discontent begins at Old Trafford. It's a chance to save the season, a chance to qualify for the Champions League, A chance to save face in many ways. It's a night where elimination is unthinkable, but based on recent results, eminently possible. Madrid, Masraouy's found some space here for Bruno Fernandes. Nice take by Garnacho, pulled back, Ugarte! Well, that's a massive goal for Manchester United, scored by Manuel Ugarte, who doesn't get many for them by any stretch of the imagination, but the goal was put together quite brilliantly, and Onana went... Dalot the runner this time as Maguire sends it forward and Dallot's in. Angles tight, Dalot scores! Well, he saved his goals this season for the Europa League, and right on the stroke of half-time, that feels massive for Manchester United. A second goal tonight, daylight on aggregate, and Diogo Dalot delivers. It's a good header in there by Casemiro, helps on, flicked on and in, and they've got a goal back, and it's Tolisso. And there was nothing that Onana could do about that. And with 20 minutes to go here at Old Trafford, Manchester United's lead cutting half, and Corentin Tolisso has just raised the stakes in here.
They kept getting the first contacts, didn't they?
Manages to find some room for the cross, and Maitland-Niles is coming in. There's the chance. Has he saved it? It's going to be in. It is. It's Lacazette, and Manchester United's lead is gone, and it's gone in 6 minutes. Hardly any emotion from Paulo Fonseca. Applause from Nemanja Matic, and the Lyon players celebrating. Onana kept the first one out, but he could do nothing. Here's Lenny Yoro, and now Mason Mount. Yoro's carried on running and just had his...
It's off, got to go.
Yeah. Tolisso, they're going down to 10, good spot, Robbie. Second yellow, and one of the Lyon goal scorers sent off, Corentin Tolisso. Run by Tagliafico, that's a nice layoff to Malik Fofana, who's running at Harry Maguire and skipping in. Dalot got there, Cherki, chance, goal! And the 10 men of Lyon have come back to lead Manchester United in extra time at Old Trafford. And Rayan Cherki, who scored late last week in the first leg, has just rifled that past Onana. The Lyon fans have gone mad. Casemiro, that's a sloppy ball. Lacazette, Fofana coming through, he's gone over. Penalty. It's a penalty. And Luke Shaw, who's hardly played this season, concedes it. And it's going from bad to worse here for Manchester United. They're falling apart at the seams. So Lacazette versus Onana. Little stutter step, clinical. And they're so close to a semi-final now, Lyon. They've come back from nowhere. And they've scored 4 unanswered goals at Old Trafford. And they've scored 2 of them. I think it was Casemiro, Mainu. What? Casemiro with a chance, he's gone over. Referee says no penalty. Bruno Fernandes convinced it should be. Casemiro still down in the 6-yard box. There was a crowd of players there.
There you go, he's made the decision.
Here we go. Penalty. A lifeline for Manchester United. In the Europa League, and he has to score here. Manchester United's captain has to score. Old Trafford holds its breath. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And Manchester United are back in it. And there's plenty of time left. 7 minutes or so against the 10 men of Lyon. And there's belief back inside the stadium.
Oh, there's people coming back into the stadium.
There's going to be 5 minutes added on. Here's Casemiro, lifted in, Kobbie Mainoo takes his time. Let's just break for a second to remember there might be penalties yet. Here's Casemiro.
Maguire!
Into Maguire! The crowd
Kansas City, all over the USA, we welcome you. This is Manchester, and yes, today it is a caricature of itself. A stereotype, slate grey skies, thumping relentless rain, and wonderful emotional engagement in its football. Manchester United for sure need their clouds to part. Chelsea have yet to lose in the Premier League, but they haven't won on this ground for a long, long time. Earlier today, on by Sesko, it's Brian Mbeumo! Sanchez has committed, and the referee has a big call to make. First and foremost, it's a free kick. And in addition, it is a red card for the Chelsea goalkeeper 4 minutes in. Mazraoui, down by Dorgu, in by Fernandes, and Manchester United are ahead. Perhaps today is the day the red season dawns.
Dig that cross out to the far post.
Reece James into the clouds. And not in by Casemiro out of chaos. Not too much pretty about that. But few in Old Trafford are waiting to worry. How they... In by Reece James, terrific header, and Chelsea, via Trevor Chalobah, have big interest into the last 10 minutes at Old Trafford.
No, it's slightly different position of delivery. It's another corner and it's another excellent ball.
Manchester United, drenched and delirious. Ruben Amorim has his way in the driving rain. Manchester United thirsted for this, and boy, they had to dig for it.